Hello everybody. We're in the midst of another storm brewing. This one's supposed to be potentially pretty rough with possible flooding and intense winds that are hurricane-like. I just tried to fix this up because last rainstorm it kind of washed this out, and I put a bunch of new prickly pear in here that were over at a different spot to try to catch more of this rain. I don't know if you can quite tell, but there is a dug-in channel in there, and eventually I'll do a little bit deeper in each of them, but sometimes this ground's a bit rough to dig in. So I have a temporary fix here for the grape here. This should be enough to prevent cows from getting into that and eating both the lacana lily and the grape. I have some of my T-posts around. I haven't gotten all of them into the ground. Doing what I can here. I got the orange, Russian sage and comfrey, and some sedum in here, all situated. And I just got to bring this little bit of fencing that I have around. We're going to do the peach and the fig down there, and we have another fig over here and an olive over here that we got, and then a fig way out that direction. I guess it's not that far, but those ones will be the first ones to get done. Once those are done, there's another little, behind the burn pile here, there's another, which we think is a cherry. We're not really sure. We had a bunch of pits that we pulled out and put into containers, and it came up, so we put it in the ground. And the cow, of course, tore it up. So we'll see if it makes it. It does seem to have some new buds going on, so we should be good. But look at this watermelon. She's doing good. She's got leaves going all on the other side of this, and I'm excited. I cannot wait for some watermelon. A little more progress each day, though. Got some good rocks going on this side as well as on that side, because the flow comes down through here and goes straight through like this. So through this little channel all the way down towards the pond, one of the ponds. There's another channel on the exact opposite side, and most of that flow comes from out the hill and down. The flow that comes over here, I think, comes over from this huge flat area. It's not quite flat. It kind of slopes down towards camp and towards the driveway over here, and it continues around here, and it goes down and through there and out the back on the back side of the fire pit over here, as well as the water goes that way in front of the A-frame and down the hill back that way. So we're going to trap it in a bunch of different places. We're also going to divert the water that flows through here with a berm that goes all the way across towards the fence back here, towards the Polaris. That'll berm and stop the water from flowing all the way through, and it'll redirect it into the garden beds so that it has to flow through the check dam that's in the front of each of these beds and on the back side of each of these beds as it goes through this area down here, and then hopefully we'll be able to redirect it again into the swale here, and then we're going to get another swale on this side. So it'll fill in that swale, flow over on the back side towards that mesquite in the back near the pond, and then down it'll return back to this direction. So we've had it going across the landscape and zigzagging back. And then when it gets to the end of this one over here, it'll probably flow into this catch pond, which we'll eventually be digging, which will have the beaver analog dam in the background you see. It'll eventually be an actual small little dam with the wood debris and stuff on the other side to help prevent it from washing out, basically, them and rocks and stuff. But we'll probably do another one just beyond it. But we got some good progress going on. We got a little hummingbird over there enjoying the lacana lilies. Lovely little friends. They're very curious. They like when I water too. All right. Got some good flow going on. Whew. These raindrops is chilly. Let's see kind of how the rain is going over here. It was literally just sunshine a few moments ago. See how all the water is pooling down through these sides. It also goes that way and around down the driveway also. starting to pool here. It's flowing quite heavily going towards the pond, which is excellent. Pool here collecting. This stuff isn't flowing out towards this spot yet, but when it will, hopefully these rocks will fix and help slow down that right here, right there. Looking cool though. Gonna get back inside. It's a little dangerous to be out here. Those pet chickens are filling up, and as you can tell in the background too, those. This wash down here is not flowing just yet, so, or not invisible. There is another spot back here that could have some water flow. Olive bathtub filled up. Little bathtub at the top here filled up. Little check dam is working as expected, slowing the water and fanning it out. And then again, slowing it down and fanning it out through this gravel, and then again there. So this one's really nice and slow, while the other one is quite a bit more velocity. You can see the water is still coming down from up the hill here, but we'll be working on going up that way soon, preferably when we get the tractor going, because there's a lot of elevation as you go up this hill. Not too much addition to the pond, but
lots of dragonflies.
Oh yeah, and bugs and critters. Little teeny tiny baby toads. And it is coming down from up there, but it doesn't quite make it all the way here yet. Side area over here filling up with water. We've talked about a few things, but we're not fully 100% sold or decided on what to do with this spot here. Summer is looking good. Lantana's looking good. Look at all those catching the water like they're supposed to. And our lovely little fig here. The lemongrass. And our little cloche we made. Nice. Water catchment. Every little bit helps. Good start for this monsoon on Sunday. There's supposed to be some potential bad hail and wind, so I think we're gonna head inside. But I wanted to show you a little bit of the early part of the rain we're getting here and do an update. Talk to you all soon.